Hello and welcome to the MLB Bracket Series. Today is the Marlins versus the Tigers. The Marlins are home. And after this game, there will be one more game in the left side of the bracket. And that will be in between... Oh shoot. And that will be in between the NL All-Stars and the Yankees. Really? Yeah. And then we'll head on to the right side, which there are 8 matches there. Or well, wow. Okay, so there are 8 matches. And then we will move on to the second week of the bracket MLB system, as we are getting going right now.
Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Bends down and he barehands it. Got him. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. Now, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next for the Tigers, Jacoby Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Line drive to center field. Brinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Nope,
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. Jones is right there, one down. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Into the box now, Neil Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
At the
Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Number 1 waits on it. 1 down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Dawel Lugo.
Now batting, Dawel Lugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Mercer.
Coming to the plate now, Jordy Mercer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, number 34. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Lugo at second. Mercer is over at first with one away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home, and he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Matthew Boyd. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He's set, and the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Two and one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Victor Reyes is on deck. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And a full count now. 3-2.
Thank you.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Hey, sometimes you get yourselves in a count 2-0. You get exactly what you're looking for, and you have bad barrel accuracy. Time to step out of the box, readjust the batting gloves, take a deep breath, and get back in there. Hope he throws the same pitch.
The 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 1 and the Marlins nothing. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Garrett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reyes looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, number 47. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit
Batting
Tigers.
7.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate, number 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece
Batting
of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the stretch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet.
Batting
We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Miss.
So striding forward now, Caleb Smith. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reyes has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Jacoby Jones the next to hit, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Cabrera absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Nico Goodrum. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Count even now at 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darwell Lugo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 1 will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a
first
visiting
baseman.
pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Up next from Miami, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Runners off for second. Fouled off. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
So stepping in, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now
For me,
batting,
check
left
swings are
fielder,
right there next to
Garrett
bang place at first
Cooper.
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Rojas at third. Walker is over at second with one down in the inning. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit two batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Into the box, number 47. And this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a two-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back.
Okay, so I only meant to make that for a 3-inning game. I'm really surprised Miami came back to beat Detroit. But now the Tigers have been eliminated, and the Marlins are going to be able to go on to week 2. We'll also have one more game tonight, and that will end off the left. Then I'll give you the teams that are playing again on the left, or should I say the teams that have advanced. And then over this week, if I might stream a few games, and then I know I'll be doing at least 1 or 2 games on Fridays and Saturdays because those are weekend nights, and this is the final weekend or night I can stay up late, as school will be starting up here soon again. So I'll see you guys in the next game.